Episode 40. Andre is at Danny's house and he sees Danny with a drink in her hand. And she's telling him it's not alcohol. And he says he doesn't care because he's not coming to her rescue anymore. And I don't blame him because every time she calls Andre over, she's drunk. And a couple of times Andre has had to put her in bed because she was just too sloppy drunk. And I don't blame him. Like, that gets tiring. So she shows him her cup and she says it's just water. And so Andre looks relieved and to the bedroom they go. Next, Kat is visiting Tomas at the law firm. Bill and Haley walks in as Kat is showing Tomas the video of Anita, Danny, and Naomi singing at karaoke. And Kat tells Bill that Danny is in her comeback age. And you know him and Haley's looking like the haters that they are. Next, Leslie buys Eva an expensive dress for Ted and Nicole's anniversary dinner. And Eva tells Leslie she's concerned that she's spending so much money out of the money that Ted gave her. And Leslie tells her, don't worry, there's more from where that came from. But is it? Because Ted said he had to sneak around and get that. So I don't know what Leslie's pulling. And if she's planning on exposing him, how is there more from where that came from? Do she actually think Ted's going to pay her for child support for 18 years for a child that he didn't even know existed? And you can tell too that Eva's not okay with the plan to expose Ted, but she's also scared of Leslie. So I guess she should be because her mama is crazy. Next, Vernon arranges for Anita to meet with a talent agent, and Anita tells him she's not sure about meeting with the agent. So when the talent agent arrives and Anita tries to leave, but Vernon leaves Anita and the agent, so because he claimed that he had some kind of call, but it wasn't a call. He just wanted Anita to spend some time with this agent. And the agent is kind of talking like a car salesman, and you could tell Anita's kind of being thrown off by it. Next, Bill tells Tomas he wants him to head the newly created board that he put together for the women who were in the lawsuit. And the women will be serving on it, and he wants Tomas to lead the board. So in other words, he wants Tomas to be the eyes and ears and make reports back to him. Apparently, the board meetings are supposed to be confidential, but Bill needs a spy to tell him what's going on. Next, the talent agent is trying to make Anita see his vision of her comeback, and Anita tells him she needs to think about it. And you can tell Anita's interested, but something's holding her back, and it might be just fear. When she hasn't recorded I don't know the time length, but it looks like she stopped being a recording artist because of raising a family, and her daughters are gotta be in their 40s, so it's definitely been a while. Next, Bill is dangling the carrot of becoming a partner to Tomas in regards to serving on the sexual harassment board. And Bill tells him that there are others in the firm who are hungry and don't mind reporting back to him what's going on during these board meetings. And he tells Tomas those women have a say-so in who gets hired, and it's his law firm. He needs to know what's going on. So my words to him would be, then why in the world did you give them that power? Why did you create the board in the first place? Bill made the suggestions. I know he wanted to make the lawsuit go away, but why create something that you can't even attend, and you need to have somebody go in and spy. That just seems dumb. But I can also see what he did too. He was being deceitful. And so now he's trying to find a back door into something that he promised. Next, Eva is meeting with Nicole and Ted regarding arrangements for the anniversary party at the country club. And Leslie shows up to apply for a bartender job because we know she loves to go into costume and work at places around them. Eva sees her and asks her why is she there, and Eva reminds her that she was fired at the award ceremony. And Leslie tells her that the banquet manager who fired her, he's no longer there. It makes you think that Leslie has something to do with the banquet manager being fired so that she can bring her butt back in there for this anniversary dinner. Next, Anita tells Vernon she made her choice and sometimes it's best to let things be, and she's worried if she still has what it takes to be a recording artist again. Next, Haley tells Bill that she overheard what he asked Tomas to do, and she says that it's underhanded and she's not sure how she's feeling about it. So she tells him that if she's pregnant and she have a girl, she wants her daughter to feel safe in her workplace, and that's why it's bothering her with what Bill has asked Tomas to do. Like, whatever, Haley. Bill is so gifted with the tongue. He turned the conversation around to have Haley thinking that he's doing this for her and their future children, when we all know that is such BS. He's doing it because he made a promise that he never planned to keep. Next, Chelsea meets with Danny and proposes the chief marketing officer position at her and Kat's company. And Danny tells her she's flattered, but she declines the position. And Chelsea looks kind of perplexed because she's like, well, I thought this would be something that you wanted. And Danny just tells her that not at this time. Maybe in the past she would have, but she's trying to do things differently. So next, Leslie, aka Sherri, tells Nicole she doesn't have much time, but she has something to tell her. And that ends the episode.